Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and today we're doing a deck review and flip through of the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle. This is about the nerdiest Oracle deck that I own. Yeah, it's pretty nerdy, but check out my new backdrop. So at market, the person that has the tent next door likes to trade with me. She loves my third eye oil. So I have the yellow one that I usually use, and then I wanted to get an astrology one, and she had this one. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So I already looked at this with my friend Bobby from Wild Raven Tarot, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty nerdy. So it's by Lawn. It's a new company, a new to me company that I had never seen before. So this says, fine-tune your awareness with sacred geometry and enter the realm of multidimensionality. So Plato referred to sacred geometry as the language of the soul. For thousands of years, sacred geometry has been a part of every culture. It is the bond that connects us all to the cosmos. It is the true design of our soul. Sacred geometry is the blueprint of creation at the core of all form, even at the core of you. Quantum artist Lon has created 44 activations that encourage your analytical mind to step aside so you can enter the domain of the subconscious and the soul and connect to the quantum field and the space of infinite potential. Oh, I'm so excited. Working with these cards on a daily basis will help you to think outside the box, create a deeper sense of peace in your life, and become a powerful, conscious creator. I'm so excited. So let's take a look. So nothing on the inside here. I know you guys are sick of me saying, but like something in here would have been great. That's just me. I don't like blank spots. I don't like silences either. I always have to fill the silence, but hey, that's me. Let's take a look at the book. So they've got quite a few spreads in here. I like that. When we get through looking at the cards, I want to do this one, the Sacred Duality draw. We'll do that. Yeah. So each one tells what the frequency is, and then kind of a little contemplation, a little exercise for each one, which I really, really like. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. So let's look at the cards. They're really big. So yeah, they're really big. I don't think I can cut these down because, yeah, I don't think I can cut these down. Maybe just a little bit. But I don't know if it's necessary. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at these. One is the root chakra. Let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit. Maybe a little more. Okay. So root chakra, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. 2 is sacral chakra, the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. This is a great teaching deck as well. 3, solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Throat chakra, that's what's on the back. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Third eye chakra, the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Crown chakra, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Beautiful. Alchemy, here we go. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Isn't that beautiful? You can see, let me hold it up. You can see the lines here, and then so many layers. I love it. It's beautiful. I love sacred geometry. I love finding it in nature and in everything. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Science is amazing. Allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Oh, that's beautiful. And you can see all the ripples in like the ripple effect. It's all like a lake or an ocean. That's beautiful. I will be using these for spell work, you betcha. Authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Beautiful. 11 is belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. Beautiful. Oh, I love these, you guys. Change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Ooh, this one's cool. Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart and the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Oh, you can see the vibration. You can almost hear this. I love it. I'm such a nerd, you guys. Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outcoming, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Love all the shapes in here. Oh, it's beautiful. Compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Nice. Conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Oh, this is a great card to use for manifestation. It's a new moon. This would be perfect for a new moon. Absolutely. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Yes. Ooh, cosmic flower. Ooh, I love that. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Ah, yes. Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Have to agree. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from the place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. I love all the different shapes on this one. It's beautiful. All the circles intertwining. Beautiful. Divine Feminine. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. And Divine Masculine. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Nice. Dynamic. Oh, this is so pretty. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. I love that. I think that's my favorite so far. Earth. Ooh, that's pretty. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Nice. Emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Oh, you can see it just goes on and on and on. That is beautiful. It goes on inner and it goes on outer. Oh, I love that. Empowerment. Ooh, these look like moons. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Absolutely. Fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. I love that. Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are all infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Oh, it's so intricate. It gets simple, and then the more that you go inside, the more intricate it gets. Oh, I love that. Healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. You can see some triangles going up and some triangles going down, and somewhere in the middle, you can't tell which is going up and which is going down. That is beautiful. Love that representation. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond the moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. 100% belief. Because if you doubt your magic, then it's not going to work. But if you believe, then it will. I love that. Merkaba. Ooh, that's gorgeous. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Ooh, I'm going to use this when I astral travel. Yep. Miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Absolutely. Passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within the intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Beautiful. Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Nice. Prosperity. Oh my God, that is so pretty. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. I love that this includes body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Prosperity is not just about money, and I love that. I love that it includes that. Yes. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Yes. Remembrance. Ooh, that is so pretty. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. This reminds me of ancestral work and past life work. Yes. Romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. You can see there's like no edges. So that's perfect. Synergy. The frequency of synergy, this is so pretty, supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Yes, yes, yes. Tantric journey. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Transition. Ooh, that's cool. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And 44, universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. So there we have all 44. Let's get the guidebook out and do that spread I was talking about. All right. Sacred duality. Let's see. This spread will help you view a specific question or topic from different perspectives, reminding you that there is never just one right way of looking at anything. Our reality is formed by a constant stream of feedback from our inner and outer world and is changeable in each moment. It is our ongoing task to explore this stream of information with inner balance and wisdom. With a topic or question in mind, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Pick 2 cards and put them together side by side. The card on your left represents the feminine aspect that is passive, mysterious, and often hidden. The right side represents the masculine aspect that is active, directed, and more visible. Take as much time as you need to focus your attention on each card individually and on the combination of the two. Notice all the shapes and colors, what thoughts arise, what feelings, how do each card apply to your question. Can you see how they both contribute to a greater understanding? Can you also see the beauty of their combined energy and how it supports your inquiry? So let's think about a question. Let's see. Well, we've got a new moon coming. And I'm going to do a new moon reading anyway later on this week. But I guess my question would be, what is coming up for my business? What focuses? What do I need to focus on, I guess, for my business? What should be my main focus in this new moon for my business? Do I need to focus on my YouTube channel? Or do I need to focus on my healing practice? Or do I really need to focus on my apothecary and my herbal products? Because I have a new beauty line launching. So that's exciting. Some new facial products are being launched. So there's that. So I guess my question is, where should my focus lie? These are pretty big. So they are glossy, which I don't love. I like a more matte finish. So I guess that would be my con on these. So love the glossiness because they're hard to shuffle when they're glossy. But it's okay. So let's get the feminine one first. And I'm going to energetically feel for that. Over here somewhere. This one. So this is our feminine card. This is our receptive. Our intuitive. And now we're going to get our masculine, our projective, what we need, what I need to be actively working on. Oh, right there. This one. All right. So, for our feminine, we have delight. This is the capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. So this tells me that with all the colors and the frequency, I need to, for myself, concentrate on receiving that pleasure. What makes me happy? I need to bring more of that in, since it's the feminine side, the receptive. I need to concentrate on what makes me feel happy, what rings my bell. Because the more happy I am, the more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So what makes me happy makes others happy. And then on the active and projective side, the masculine, we have change. The ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. This tells me that combined with this, it really makes me happy creating new things. And change tells me that as I launch those new products that I'm working on, and I'm also working on changing some recipes, and updating some things, and making those herbal products really working on redoing some recipes really makes me happy, and kind of putting things on sale so I can get rid of them, so I can make those changes and make things better. So I think I got my answer. You know, if that's what makes me happy, making those changes will make other people happy, because my heart and my soul will be in my work. So there we have it. That was the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle, the nerdiest oracle that I own, but I really liked it. I think I'm going to be using these often. I really do. Yeah, I'm happy with the reading that I did. I'm sure I'm going to be doing other readings as well, and I'm sure I'm going to be using these for spell work. Absolutely. So let me know if you guys have this deck and if you use it. I'll be making sure that I put this in the description box below so that you guys can order it if you liked it as well. Please visit my website if you'd like to book a reading from my tarot reader. You can book a class, you can book a workshop. We have workshops going on all the time. You can shop my online store. Also, just remember to, at checkout, put in that code word, all caps veiled, to get your free shipping. That's only available through my YouTube channel, so don't miss out on that. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Share if you know others that would be interested in this kind of content as well. I also have my series, 1 card in 4 decks, that we look at the tarot through different decks. It's super cool. And then I also have my magical plant series, and I do other deck reviews as well, tarot and oracle. You can also financially support this channel by buying me a coffee. Those details are down below as well. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.